The Renaissance had its patrons. The Agora Fund is building its own. I'm Nina Orm, General Partner at the Agora Fund, and this is Safe Space Salon, where we make the art world make sense. When people hear the Harlem Renaissance, they often stop at jazz clubs and Langston Hughes quotes. But this wasn't just a cultural moment, it was a radical movement. A creative uprising that rewrote the narrative of Black life in America through art, literature, politics, and power. So what was the Harlem Renaissance really about then? Well, firstly, it was about creative self-determination. Black artists, writers, and thinkers took control of their image and their voice. Painters like Aaron Douglas reimagined African diasporic identity through modernist silhouettes. Zora Neale Hurston wrote folklore and fiction that centered Black women unapologetically. It was also about geography as power. Harlem became more than a neighborhood. It was a Black intellectual capital. It housed salons, literary magazines, nightclubs, art studios, and political roundtables. A creative infrastructure built by community and sustained through resistance. Jazz was the vibe, but it's not the whole story. Yes, jazz was very revolutionary, but so was sculpture, so was philosophy, so was theater. This was about expression in every form, and it laid the foundation for the civil rights, Black arts, and hip-hop movements to come. And finally, it was about patronage with politics. White patrons funded some of the era's work, often with strings attached. Black creators walked a fine line between visibility and autonomy, a legacy artists still navigate today. The Harlem Renaissance wasn't just a past era, it's a blueprint. It showed us what happens when marginalized communities are given or take the space to create freely. It taught us that culture isn't just entertainment, it's protest, it's preservation, it's prophecy. The Harlem Renaissance proved that art can change identity, and identity can change history. That's the kind of legacy the Agora Fund was built to invest in. Drop your favorite Harlem Renaissance icon or work in the comments. This is Safe Space Salon, where we remember, reclaim, and reimagine.